Welcome to my channel, good people. This is the channel where you will hear about various investment opportunities around the globe and where I update you about the latest developments in the stock market. Today, I will examine what it could mean for NIO if the management follows the steps of Tesla and start to accept Bitcoin in exchange for their EV cars. Grab a cuppa and then subscribe. Okay, wait. Water will just be fine because of the weather now. And to bring you up to speed, Tesla is now accepting Bitcoin, while General Motors could join soon. And these two are well-established motor industry. And to inform you, the acceptance of Bitcoin by this auto industry is not only huge support and massive adoption of Bitcoin, but would attract diverse customers to have Bitcoin, to have their Bitcoin to deploy so as to purchase their favorite cars. Hence, this will boost more sales for both companies. So, it is therefore logical for NIO to think along this line and subscribe to the idea of accepting Bitcoin. Okay, moving on. Let us examine what would happen to NIO EV price action when and if the management decides to accept Bitcoin. Meanwhile, before then, let me tell you a bit about NIO management creative strategy. Let's start by talking about the EV battery. Well, you see, the battery pack is one of the most expensive components of an electric car. Therefore, auto industry must first address the issue of battery cost. And even when the strategy is well implemented, it will cut down the price of their vehicles and attract buyers. And if you'd like to know, NIO management understood the concept of battery pack. Why? Because, you see, a reliable battery concept is a key phenomenon to all electric vehicles. It enhances robust growth and will boost sales. Consequently, this known fact encourages or compels, if you like, NIO management to initiate the batteries as a service scheme, which is known as the BAS. A significant milestone for the company. I have explained the benefit of this strategy in my video titled NIO Battery Swap, Deal or No Deal. You will see the clip at the end of this video. Please check it out. Nonetheless, let me explain the cost benefit of the scheme. Quite easy. Now, customers will save, say, 70,000 RMB, which is $10,000 thereabout, up to 20% of the vehicle's price with the BAS option. The BAS option is subscription based, costing say 980 RMB, that is $145 per month. At these prices, the BAS option is likely going to be preferred choice, since customer can pay for almost 6 years of BAS with savings. And the management is presently working on, again, NIO Pilot and NIO Autonomous Driving, which is the NAD, Autonomous Driving as a Service, ADAAS, and other user-centric services. And to inform you, NIO is also planning to extend its services to Europe. Besides, NIO management have invested millions of dollars and still pumping money for research and the development of NIO EV cars, courtesy Tencent, IFA, and Chinese government. Consequently, the stock is becoming very popular. by the day in China and in the US. And you'll be surprised to hear that institutions like JP Morgan and Morgan Stanley have endorsed and have invested a lot of money in the company, and thousands of millennia are buying the stocks by the day. Why so many people believe it could overtake Tesla in sales and revenue within a short period? That said, I suppose we are getting the picture. Okay, what happens if and when new management decide to accept Bitcoin? Well, as mentioned earlier, it will become another endorsement of the digital currency and boost more sales for new, and it will attract diverse customers all over the globe. And if we like to know, it will affect the price action positively. Okay, I mean, let's say you now own the stock. Let's have a look at the stock and look at the present price now. Look at the price now is, let's round it up, which is, let's say $38. Just round it up. Now, what is going to happen? Let's say the price go up by 4 because of that. If they start to accept Bitcoin, this is what you should be looking at. You're going to have $38 multiplied by 4. You could be looking at, say, $152 within the short period. The price is going to go up, obviously. And if NEO become more aggressive and more creative and decides to accept the Chinese digital yuan rather. Let me repeat myself. Presently, without the digital yen rather, multiply 38 times 4 within the short period. That's what's going to happen if you say by 4. Okay, let's say they become very creative and more aggressive and decide to accept, go the route of the Chinese digital yen. Then you are looking at, let's pull up the digital Chinese yuan or whatever. What's it called? You're looking at times 8 your money. Why? Because the population of China is, we are saying, over 1.4 billion thereabout. And if you like to know, the Chinese loves NEO, particularly the millennial, and will use the digital currency willy-nilly. Moving on, to inform you, NEO EV Auto, like many auto industry, has its challenges. So what are the challenges? For instance, in the most recent development, the company decided to temporarily suspend the vehicles production activity in JAC NEO manufacturing plant in IFE for 5 working days starting from March 29, 2021 due to semiconductor shortage. Okay. Why? Well, because you see, its overall supply constraint of semiconductors has impacted the company production volume in March 2021. The company, for instance, expects to deliver approximately 19,500 vehicles in the first quarter of 2021, adjusted from the previous release outlook of 20,000 to 20,500 vehicles. Well, in my opinion, I say this is a temporary setback. Things will normalize again for NEO. Okay, let us examine NEO's performance. Let's have a look. What's going on with NEO performance? Let's quickly scroll down and look at the financial performance of this company. On March 1st, NEO lost 14 cents a share as revenue more than doubled to 1.02 billion quarter over quarter. NEO saw vehicles margins expand and cash nearly double while earnings remain elusive. Losses are narrowing. Let's moving on. Analysts expect NEO to par losses to 42 cents per share in all 2021 from 66 cents in 2020. Revenue is seen more than doubling to 5.23 billion in 2021, according to Sachs Investment Research. It is expected to par loss a further of 75% per share in 2022 as the revenue jumps to, say, 80%. Well, given this financial report, I think NEO is still in a good position. Okay. I'd like to ask a question. What is your opinion? Do you think NEO should accept Bitcoin? Leave your comment in the comment section. And for me, I think so. Well, again, and I think NEO is a buy. Please do your research. This is my opinion. Okay, here comes the best part. Subscribe, like, and comment. Remember, our target is 500 subscribers. And for those who have already subscribed, thanks a million. The goal is to generate wealth, build companies, and then create jobs. Bye now. See you soon.